You're watching Outside White Mountains. I'm Chris Prue in the North Conway studio. People come to the White Mountains for many things: the lakes, the mountains, the hiking trails, the attractions, the history. And here to talk about an attraction that combines all of those things, it's Charles Clark. He's the executive director of Castle in the Clouds, Moultonborough, New Hampshire. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
All right, we have lots to talk about. You guys have lots of programs. You have new exhibits. You have a great event calendar for the summer. But before we get into all of that, for someone visiting New Hampshire for the first time, what is the Castle in the Clouds experience like?
Sure, absolutely. So Castle in the Clouds is the modern name for the historic Lucknow estate. It's a mansion that was built in 1914 by a wealthy industrialist named Thomas Plant. And it's perched right on a beautiful outcropping of mountains looking out over Lake Winnipesaukee. It's got one of the best views anywhere in New Hampshire. And we operate it today as a nonprofit attraction and historic house museum and estate. So people have a ton of things they can do there. They can come and take a tour of the mansion, which we've been meticulously restoring for 18 years now. And they can check out the history, learn the stories, amazing architecture, look at those views. And then they can continue their visit by visiting our Carriage House restaurant, which offers lake view dining in kind of a quick, casual atmosphere. We have a gift shop. We are also surrounded by almost 5,300 acres of preserved land. There's almost 30 miles of hiking trails that people can enjoy. So they can come and make it a day, visit the castle, enjoy a bite to eat, take a hike on the trails. And that just barely scratches the surface. Like you said, we've got a new gallery exhibit this year, which we're really excited about. It's called Lucknow's Laborers, and it tells the stories of the people who lived and worked alongside Tom and Olive Plant while they lived there. So the people that helped construct the estate, people that worked there taking care of the estate during the time that they lived there. So really interesting way to dig into the stories of the people that lived on the estate and kind of flesh out the story we've been telling for many years now.
I think that's cool. Of course, the Plants, the family that built and owned the mansion, had an incredible backstory. But sometimes it's the story of the people who work there behind the scenes that really tell the true story of what life was like back then. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, one of the things that we've highlighted often during our conversations about Tom and Olive Plant is that they never had any children. So you think, oh, well, kind of, they're this couple, they're wealthy, they're up on this mountaintop, no kids around, maybe that wasn't so exciting. But now we've discovered several of the families who lived and worked on the estate had kids. So Tom and Olive had no children of their own, but there were still children on the estate enjoying the property and doing all kinds of fun things. So stories like that really kind of flesh out what it would have been like to live on the estate between 1914 and 1941, which is when Tom and Olive lived there.
Many ways to enjoy the castle. You could just obviously go up and tour for a day, explore the waterfalls on your own. But a unique way to enjoy the castle is through one of your programs. Tell us a little bit about what you have coming up this summer.
Sure, yeah. So really exciting. Our program calendar just keeps getting bigger. This year we have more than 200 program opportunities for people to enjoy. So there's definitely something for everyone. We have a lot of science-based programming. We do a partnership with the New Hampshire Astronomical Society, so you can come up on Mondays if it's sunny, and they set up special telescopes to look at the sun, which is kind of cool. They also host stargazing nights, a few nights throughout the year where you can come up and check out the constellations, look through telescopes, see different planets. The nice thing about where the castle's located is there's not a lot of light pollution, so it's a great place for stargazing. We also have a lot of arts programming, things like watercolor workshops, or poetry writing lessons and things, but the kind of centerpiece of our arts programming is our Community Arts Festival. That happens at the end of June, June 22nd, and we have artisans, crafters, vendors who each set up a booth in our big open field, and then it's free to the public. People can come in, visit all of those artisans, visit some of our partner nonprofit organizations who also set up booths, and it's really a great way to kind of kick off the summer and celebrate the arts here in the Lakes region.
And also events from car shows to music. You guys typically have it all through the course of the summer.
Yeah, that's right. There's definitely something for everyone here, and the best way to keep track of all of that is to visit our website. We have an online calendar that lists all of the different programs and events, and then follow the Castle on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram, so you can check us out and keep up to date on everything we've got going on.
And usually one of your biggest ones of the summer is like a gala celebration. Do you have that again this year?
We do, yeah. It's a big fundraiser. Like I mentioned, the castle is a nonprofit, so we do a major fundraiser every July. This year's is a Havana Night Gala, so we're bringing a little bit of Cuba to the Lakes region. And people can get their tickets now online. It includes an open bar, Cuban-themed food, and we are bringing a Cuban band up from Boston who's going to do some Latin music and dance instruction for us. So it should be a great party. That's July 12th, so coming up fairly soon.
One of your popular events has been your collaboration with Great Waters to bring great music to Castle in the Clouds. Is that going to continue this summer?
Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah, this will be our 4th year working with Great Waters, who is one of the premier music providers in the Lakes region. They bring fun tribute bands, sometimes some original artists to a big tent we set up in the field near the castle. And yeah, it's a wonderful experience. You come, you listen to some great music, you enjoy the beauty of our estate, and it's a wonderful partnership between 2 nonprofits working together.
All right. For more information, and can they get passes online as well?
Yeah, actually, that's new this year as well. We're selling tickets online. The great thing about that is the tickets for 2024 season are good any day this year. So you can go online now, buy your tickets, and if you decide not to visit the castle till fall foliage, those tickets will still work. So you don't have to pick a specific day. But yeah, castleintheclouds.org is our website. You can go there to get your tickets and to view the events and programs calendar, sign up. It's your one-stop shop for everything castle related.
All right, visit Castle in the Clouds, Moultonborough, New Hampshire. Charles Clark, Executive Director, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And we will see you very soon.
Sounds great.
You're watching Outside.